Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Right. Mark, how are you? I hope you've recovered. Avenger, hello. Ghost, hello. Oh, it's an alert. I don't hear the alerts. No! Hold on. Oh, can you. Thank you to Voyager. Hello. I guess you guys can hear the alerts. I can't. I have Windows. Voyager, thank you so much for the 67 months in total. 67. Sonnige Grüße. Yeah, it's... What a kind of weird weather change we've had. Let me just try to see if I can find the audio setting here so that I can hear those alerts. Monitoring device. Right, let's see if that works. I'm going to replay that jingle. Although, well, we'll probably get into the reset in a second. So, sorry. Yes, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're keeping cool. I'm not. That's why I'm limiting today's stream to one flight. I'll be back again on Wednesday. And Wednesday, hopefully, it's going to be a bit cooler. So Wednesday we're supposed to get 20 degrees. Today we've got 28. On tomorrow 30 degrees. And Wednesday should be much cooler. So I'm planning to do more flights on Wednesday. And then, good news is that on the 4th of June, yeah, 4th of June I think it is, I'm going to get my air conditioning in my room here, finally. And then we're good. No more hot room streaming. So here we are. Here we are. Yeah, so Avimar exactly on the 4th of June. What? Ghost, you've had 35 degrees with 80% humidity. Oh my god. No, that's just too much. Daily streams. Fat by Fat, hello to you.
Hello.
You're joking. 35 degrees in London. Crazy. Brennel, wie geht's hier? I'm still not hearing the alerts for crying out loud. Why am I not hearing the alerts? Why am I not hearing the alerts? Settings. You've got to love Windows updates. Right, monitoring disable, monitoring default apply. Okay, then we'll try. Let's see. Let's go here. Twitch alerts. Monitor. I don't know what's happening here. Let me see if that works. Hold on.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber experience.
I am not hearing it.
Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
When I see, hey, BB, how are you?
All right, I'll see if I can find the issue later on. Fly with Paul, thank you for the 37 months. I'm doing well. Yeah, air conditioning soon. Yeah, Brennelt, I waited too long. I should have taken your advice when you told me like 3 years ago to take the air conditioning, and I was like, you know, it's only for 3 months a year. And now the prices have gone up significantly. So it's not a cheap undertaking, that is. Hey, MAN, wie geht's dir? Ich hoffe, du hältst dich kühl. Oh, Claudia, is that your favorite aircraft? You love the A380? Let me see if I can walk around here. Yeah, I can. Yeah, so... hello, sorry. Yeah, and people say that's the best livery, right? Nice. Yeah, so we're here in Amsterdam, the latest update, Flight Tampa, and I tested the bridge. You know, the one we fell into, and then I got some reports that even after the update, people still fall into the bridge. But I've not had the issue. I actually went correctly over it, so yeah. A good MAN. Quotenlage, and sorry for the late call out to Fish Cup. Well, actually, no, Fish Cup. So my wife, she was going on like, oh, I need to eat a hot dog, and I'm nah, not for me. So I didn't have a hot dog. My wife had a hot dog, and then but I had a an ice cream. So the soft ice, which is great. Yeah, we were lucky with the weather. We had just one day of rain. The rest was sunny, but fairly cool. It was like 17 to 18, 19 degrees. So it wasn't warm, but it was sunny. So no complaints. Hang on, really? TV? But you do mean the one to the north here, right? Yeah, ice, exactly. And TV Revenge also do TV. Sorry for the late call out. I'm not hearing the alerts again today for some reason. TV, thank you so much for the 85 months. And you said, hope you don't, hope the bridges don't melt in the sim. Well, really, hang on. Let me show you which one I mean once I'm in a cockpit. Oh wow, look at that. Nice contrail up there. Brilliant. Ooh, hello. Leipzig A380. Yeah, that's a pretty bad model matching, if you ask me. Good God. Yeah, Flightmodel, yeah. But I mean, you know, I don't say that the ones at IKEA are bad, but I guess the originals are a bit better, right? Okay, let me see. So from Charlie stands 236 left. Okay, let me see. Right, let me go into the flight deck here, and then we'll get the aircraft power up, and I can show you which one I mean. So let's go refuel. Oh, I guess I have to do that through GSX here. Right, yeah, so things have happened, right? Update with GSX as well. So that was interesting to see. Oh, you're right, wrong logo. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was from last time we flew X-Plane 12, right? So let me fix that. There we go, thank you. What about the... Yeah, sorry for the shorts, guys, but it's just unbearable otherwise. I can't wear long trousers today. But I at least I put the camera and the viewpoint so that you don't see my sandals, okay? My flip-flops. So there, and do we need the 2024? No, probably not. All right, and then cool. So people are having huge problems with the GSX update. Okay. So you texted about Quebec. I'll show you where I
refueling truck is on its way.
Where I did the taxing. So if I go back to let's take Q8. So let me have a look here.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Oh, I've got to be joking. Hang on, guys. Hold on. Where's my pause key? Pause. There we go. And third-party options. Link my account. So where's the link? There it is. And let me grab. And sign in. Approve. Allow. And there we have it. Cool. Alrighty. So we've got that now. So from Amsterdam. And so taxi, I'll show you what I mean. So what I tried, and you guys are going to have to tell me which one you think has still issues with it. So what I meant is I taxied from here on Bravo. Yeah, it was Bravo. And the bridge is somewhere here, correct? Yeah, I had no issues there. It's not that bad. Wait until I get my air conditioning, fish cup. Then your lights will not come on anymore. Okay, and MAN, you meant the bridge here at Quebec, this one here, right?
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so again, I who knows what happens now that I'm streaming, but again, I did test it this afternoon, and I did a test flight with the A380 because this has now a new flight model. So I've loaded in the latest developer mode update, and with the A380, and apparently, at least Bruno told me that it has a new flight model, and I tested it, and it does feel better. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to slam it, but at least it feels better. So, you know, especially the flare. So going to the flare, remember that it felt previously, it felt like the aircraft was being somehow kind of stuck. The inputs didn't work anymore, and then it felt like being on rails. But any input you did just didn't work properly anymore. It felt really weird. Oh yeah, the fuel invoice. No, we only got the fuel invoices when we didn't have an EFB. So once we had the EFB, we never got the invoices again. It was only. Oh, there he is. Okay, so now he's connecting. Mind your head. You should turn off.
Use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
What do you mean? What goes to turn what off? Hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Infotainment Experience.
Oh yeah, it is.
New subscribers should now pick up their pass to first class. Thank you.
What? Did I type something wrong? Hang on. Oh, you got to be joking.
Welcome aboard the
I changed that in the Twitch channel.
Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where
YouTube,
complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight entertainment will be served.
Unless.
Thank you.
No, I can't change that in.
BB 711 beloved.
There. Okay. And MAN, thanks so much for gifting us up the ghost. That's really kind. And Iowa Scotsman, welcome. Greetings to you. Iowa, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you so much, Iowa, for the 63 months. Good. All right, so fueling is going on. So this means we're going to start up the battery. Oh, hang on. No. Here's the battery, of course. Right, ground power is on. Let's get this thing on the road here.
Amsterdam traffic LM21 Foxtrot taking off runway 36.
Hold on. Sounds. It's very quiet, isn't it? Yeah. Literally lost a bit. Especially with the sounds. Like, you know, just one Windows update and it just kills all the sounds. And now I've got to find out why it's not playing my alerts. Good. Alrighty. There we are. I'm not available. Oh, this one here, hang on. There must be a switch here somewhere, right? Oh, there we are. Ha!
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch
remember,
channel
DC.
subscriber experience. Could new subscribers
I
please make your
remembered.
way to the first class cabin?
So
where
this is real
complimentary
refueling.
drinks,
It's quite
snacks, and
fast,
premium
actually.
flight entertainment will be served.
Quite surprised.
Thank you.
Okay. So crew oxygen supply.
Hey Captain, 106 months now and it's still rising. BB 711 below.
Minus or 8 years to enough. Then I'll leave the strobes off. I'm going to put the enough light to on. Then we'll have seatbelts off for now as we're refueling. And then that looks... Okay. Nothing to worry about. Right, let's do the...
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel
Yes, yeah,
subscriber
fantastic.
experience. Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where
22.8.
complimentary
No, that
drinks,
should be
snacks,
data,
and
shouldn't it?
premium
Which I've
flight
read
entertainment
here.
will be served. Thank you.
Service BB, hope you're well. BB 711 beloved.
Hell, one reception not selected. Right, we'll check that in a minute. 22.8, VHF 1. Well, we can put 1.15 in here. Two. Dial that down a bit because of the meowing going on. There we go. What do you mean, me not breaking things? I don't break things. And Luke, oh, Brennell, thanks so much for Brennell. First of all, Brennell, vielen Dank. Brennell coming in with 106 months. Yeah, and it's crazy, right? Oh, yeah, and by the way, so I'm really, really happy to know that on Friday, the weather here is going to be okay. So the weather on Friday here is, well, 26 degrees in the afternoon. But I've got a flying lesson with the Cessna 172 in the morning from 9 until 11. And there, temperature is 22 degrees, little wind, so perfect weather for the first training flight in my Cessna 172. Excited for that. So I'm especially excited to find out how good X-Plane simulates the Cessna and the flight feel, and then how the real aircraft feels. So yeah, it'll be like 30 years after my last GA flight, IRL. Yeah, Fishcup, you better stay away from Bremen. Good luck, thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I really am looking forward to it. No, I can't do a live stream from the flight deck, no. But I'll try to make some pictures and, you know, I'm already in talks. So my brother-in-law is an optician, so I'm already in talks with him to get a Ray-Ban Meta 2 glasses, which has the inbuilt camera to film some stuff. So not for Friday, but once I finish my training, then. Oh, really? Next A2A aircraft? Yeah, but the thing is, I'm a bit, you know, I'm not too positive when it comes to the you know, Microsoft aerodynamics. So, oh, that was a fuel receipt. Okay, so how do I call up refueling complete? Do I have to do anything, or do I get the receipt automatically? Hang on, what's happening? Hey, Flying Fabian. Fabian, how's it? Servus.
Amsterdam traffic, KLM Houston, Atlanta taking off from 36 left.
So, and where do I get, if you don't pay? Yeah, but hang on. Where's my fuel receipt? Is it coming later, or
Boarding requested.
What's happening? So 29.6. Strange. All right, anyways, in the meantime, let me quickly have a look at the flight plan with you guys. So we called Lufthansa 7 Bravo super duper today. A TV Bench OK confirmed on the flight Tampa forum that the Bravo Bridge problem is not fixed if you have City Update 14 installed. Well, I guess I don't have City Update 14 installed then. Okay, thanks for the update, TV. Oh, the receipt? Hang on. Oh, this one here. Oh, you're right. Here it is. Invoice. Right, let's see now. So we ordered... we got refueled...
Do you want a board crew?
4,804 gallons. So that's 14.6 tons. 18,500 euros.
Welcome
I'm not
aboard
paying
the
that.
Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber experience.
Oh, and with taxes. So interesting also, look at that. So we've got the VAT. No VAT in Netherlands, really.
Flight entertainment will be served.
Yoda, wie geht's dir?
Hot.
It is hot. Man, tell me about it. Yeah, my feet are hot. Yoda, thanks for the 79. And is it true? You don't pay taxes? It says fuel VAT exempt. The tanks are not that full, don't know. So the tanks are. Let me see here. It's only 29.6 tons. Just steal the forward could be. Just steal the fuel. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, 8. That's just for flight to Munich. Yeah. The pilot says no. Well, fun fact, guys. So, I remember back in the days when we didn't have the fancy, online payment stuff, right? I remember a long time ago on the 737, we had a company credit card, which was kind of hidden away somewhere in the flight deck. And then
welcome aboard the
whenever we landed somewhere where the airport fuel supplier didn't have a contract with Lufthansa, we could pay with that credit card.
Thank you.
And yeah, I remember that we were told to take the
Enjoyed
receipt.
the flight. I am about to log on ACC for Vectors to Copenhagen.
The good old days. So imagine getting a fuel receipt for 18,000 euros or dollars or something, and then you definitely need a credit card with a high limit. 19,000 euros. That's crazy. Just for a little fuel to go to Munich. Unbelievable. Crazy stuff. All right, let's continue. So 344.20 fuel weight. That's a heavy bird already, isn't it? Yeah, cash please. And then flight time is an hour. Departing 36 left here on the Rendi 2 Zulu departure. We can check if we're allowed to do that. And then we're arriving 08 left today. Frankfurt is the alternate. 8 tons alternate fuel. Not bad, not bad. Right, we need trip fuel, 12.2. Yes, there's a lot of alternate fuel, final reserve fuel, a bit of extra fuel as well. It is a very thirsty plane, very thirsty. Ultimate platinum, yeah. Like seriously. Good. So we got Schiphol 90 at 90 degrees 5 knots, Cavo K 27 degrees 1031. Can dial it in already. 1031. Munich Cavo K 29 degrees, variable 3 knots, Cavo K. So no bigger changes there. Frankfurt Cavo K 31 degrees. It is hot today, guys. I'm hearing voices. Hold on. So what's going on outside? Let me check. Oh yeah. Yeah, they loaded up the plane. Yeah, Ghost, have a nice landing. No complaints so far. So GSX, I can see people boarding as well. Look. I can see people boarding.
This way, please.
Hold on.
Good evening.
Oh really? They're actually walking upstairs as well. Hang on, look at that. Look. Excuse me. Ooh.
Darf ich Ihren Bordpass sehen?
Darf ich Ihren Bordcard sehen? Right, can we go upstairs? Oh no, hang on. Can't go upstairs. There we go.
This way, please.
This way. They don't talk like that. Come on.
May I see your boarding pass, sir?
That's not Lufthansa cabin, is it?
Guten Abend.
I'm hearing voices, yeah. Alright. Well, that's cool though, isn't it?
May I see your boarding pass, sir?
Excuse me.
Charlie, approaching Patrol 70 inbound
Hello.
for IRS 06.
Not bad, not bad. Right, let me see. Can we open the window as well? How do I get rid of the...
This way, please.
How do I get rid of this? Can I get rid of it? Okay. Right.
Darf ich Ihren Bordpass
Yeah, some fresh air. Can you guys feel it? I can feel it. Virtually.
This way, please.
Flying Greenland, 4 minutes ago. Flying Greenland as well to you. Thank you so much for the tier 3. That's really generous. Thank you so much for that. 62 months. And a quick question again, guys. Can you guys hear the alerts? So am I the only one that's not hearing the alerts?
This way, please.
You can hear them. Okay, at least you can hear them. That's good to know. All right. Hopefully I'm not missing too many, or actually no resubs here today. Works good. Thanks so much. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not hearing them over my headphones here. It must be some setting in OBS, in my opinion.
This way, please.
Audio, desktop to auxiliary. Monitoring device.
Hello.
So what should I put in here? Lautsprecher. Lautsprecher. Right, let me... I'm just going to try that again here. Nope.
Welcome aboard the Captain
I'm just-
Blackbox Twitch channel
Oh,
subscriber
I am hearing it.
experience.
Bordkarte
Could new
bitte?
subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where
I'm hearing it.
complimentary drinks,
Solved.
snacks,
Problem
and
solved.
premium flight entertainment will be served.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Cool. Problem solved. Thanks so
Hello
much.
all. Enjoyed the flight. I am about to log on ACC for vectors to Copenhagen.
Flying Greenland. Then wish you a wonderful time. Hope you have a great stream and a great time online. Brilliant. Okay, so now let's have a look. So we're going to go into the
May I see your boarding pass, sir?
FMS. So we have a good database. I'm going to clear that info. I'm going to go to
Hello?
init, then flat plan company request. Oh, okay. Aviam asks, what happens now if you land somewhere where you don't have a contract? Well, very often, because of data link capability, we would contact our ops center,
Oh.
and they would get into contact with the fuel supplier, and they would then make sure that they get their money, etc. So, hey Yannick's,
Ihren Bordpass sehen?
Grüße nach Delhi. So Yannick's, I've heard Delhi is having a heat wave. So India is having an absolute monstrous heat wave at the moment. Is that true? Let me see here. Daily temperatures 38 degrees. But didn't they have like 45 to 50 degrees Celsius or something? Yeah, 43 degrees, right? Blimey.
This way.
That is hot. Good, so that's done. Let's do departure here. I'm going to go departure 36 left.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber
Nate.
experience. Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where
Hang on.
complimentary
There we go.
drinks,
36
snacks,
left.
premium
That's a long
flight
taxi.
entertainment will be served. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. 36 left. SID.
Hello.
Testing 1 2 3.
Testing 2 3 4.
Welcome back. Hope life's good.
That's good. Thank you so
Enjoy
much.
flying the whale.
Yes.
Spouting whale emoji.
Thanks so much, Nate. Yeah, I hope guys are all enjoying a long weekend. I think even the US is also having a holiday today, right? So let me just check something here quickly. So let me go and find my flight plan here.
Hello.
Charts. Memorial Day. Yeah. There we go. From Sunbrave. There we go. Alrighty. So we are doing the Rendi to Zulu departure. Alright, so Rendi to Zulu. Transition on.
Hier entlang.
Insert. So there we go. A dupo, and then we've got the flight. Oh, hang on, we got the flight plan routing, and then in Munich we'll have the arrival. Now that it says runway 8 left. Now it's going to be approach ILS 8 left, and then it should be the land. Is it Landu? No, hang on. Where are we coming from? We're coming from Rokiel, so it should be the Rokiel 08 transition.
Willkommen an Bord.
Let's insert that. Let's have a look. So here we go. Let's go plan mode here. So we have a Dupo, Bombi, Buram.
Hello.
Yeah, and then we have that transition. Yeah. Very often, obviously, if traffic permits, you're going to have a shortcut, but that should be fine. Cool.
Welcome on board.
Happy with that. Now, so we've done that. So in it, nav aids. No.
Good evening.
Fuel and load. We're not finished just yet, so we have to come back to that. And then takeoff performance. Yeah, unable to do that right now as well. What we can do is we can go to secondary.
May I see your boarding pass, sir?
Set 1 active in it. Route.
Hello.
Flight plan.
Shuttle traffic Lufthansa 320, 6 miles out.
How do we copy to? Is it possible here? It should be possible, right? Copy to secondary or copy active or something. Import active. There we go. Active import.
May I see your boarding pass, sir?
Right, there we go.
Bitte hier entlang.
Import active. Okay, Yannick, thank you. Bit salutty. Aviamar, it takes some getting used to, if I'm honest. There's a couple of items here. For example, the fix info, right? If you don't know that, you have to look in here. You're going to search for quite a long time.
This way.
So if I go Amsterdam 36 left, enter, and then I want to have my engine out procedure in here. So let's go Amsterdam.
Hello.
Okay, also, I don't know what it is with helicopters, but there was a the BO 105, the BO 105 that came out from Miltech, and so the initial kind of reports I saw were quite positive, although I have to admit I kind of fell again for the somewhat biased videos, and then I bought the add-on, and in overall it's a nice add-on, but it's still gamey, and I thought it doesn't fly the way I've witnessed, or I've had the feeling to fly in DCS, let's say, or in X-plane. And so it was kind of weird to fly it. Again, it's not bad, but then I saw another review from a real-world helicopter pilot, and he pointed out a lot of things that were not correct with the add-on, and he said that he's disappointed that there's so many things missing in the add-on, which is a shame. But nonetheless, I'm intrigued to go back to do some helicopter flying at some point, because I do think it's nice to do some challenges. Talking of challenges or group flight stuff, so Wednesday around, I think it's about Brennelt, if you got time, 1900 UTC, so 9 o'clock German time. We're planning to a VFR group flight, and I think Brennelt has already published something on the Discord. I'm going to take the Cessna 172, flying from Lake Constance towards Innsbruck, and then we continue from there onwards, and hopefully with good weather. So that's on Wednesday.
Hello.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Infotainment Experience. New subscribers should now
have you tried the
EO105? First class. Thank
if you have, what are your impressions of it? And again, thanks for the 8 months.
Darf ich Ihren Bordpass sehen?
Aber gerne doch. Good, so we got the engine out. 3.6, hang on. 3.6 left here. Engine failure, 3.6 left. Good God. There we go.
Good evening.
Good evening. 002 degrees. So I'm going to put 002. Enter, and we could go to 25 miles to hold. 25. You're not flying Schraubhubers. Oh, okay.
This way.
I just thought you had... I thought somehow your name, you had some reference to helicopters. I don't know why. But no problem. Right, so we got flight plan. We got the engine. Oh, we had the secondary. So secondary.
Bitte hier entlang.
Secondary. If I go flight plan, how do I get to secondary?
Welcome on
there
board.
We go. Second.
Hello.
Hello. There we go. Import. Active.
This way, please.
I'm a bit confused. So how do I change? So if I go to flight plan, yeah, that's secondary, right?
May I see your boarding pass, sir?
Hang on a second. How would I get into the?
Bitte?
All right, let's do it this way.
Hello.
Go to the index and then on the right side, flight plan. Sorry. Flight plan. Go to the index. What index?
Hello.
Yeah, and then?
This way, please.
So Sec 2? Ah, okay. Yeah, thanks guys, okay. Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? So here, so I would just go to any new destination, yeah, like we always do, okay.
This way.
Okay, enter. Yeah, and then we can do the stuff with the arrival, right? So arrival should be 06. So 06, approach, RLS 06.
This way.
And then no via, no star. Okay, so now we've done the secondary there. Cool. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, dankeschön, Yannick. Yeah, okay.
This way.
Aviamar, honestly, I don't know
Guten Abend.
if those, so Sec 3 would be ever used. I mean, Sec 1 is the primary flight plan, right? Sec 2 is secondary, and then the third one, I don't know. I don't really see a use case for that right now. Good. One more thing I want to do. Let me go here to ATC. Oh, not yet implemented. Mailbox. Hang on, flight plan. Mailbox. No. Hold on. Data. Huh? Hang on. We did have yeah, ATIS at least. So update. Sec 1 should be also. Yeah, could be. Yeah, it could be. So that's secondary number 1, secondary number 2. Yeah, you could be right. Yeah. So yeah, I honestly don't know. Good. Let's read the information. Sierra at 36 left, landing 0670 at 7, cavalcade temperature 27, dew point 14, condition 1031. TSAT status procedure suspended. Inform Schiphol delivery by voice. If unable to comply with NDP2, yes, we can. Right, another thing, requests. Return to list. Right, so, request. Message record. So, also, hang on. Okay, so there's no. Hey, Mudflap, there's no PDC or CPDLC pre-departure clearance stuff yet available, correct? Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, no problem. That's no problem. No problemo at all. Right, 121, 12198. 98. Right, that's pre-selected. We'll contact them once we're ready. So how's it looking on the boarding? I mean, it's a big aircraft, isn't it? Oh. Let me close the window. Let's have a look. So, boarding. Oh, we are finished. 425. Looking good. Yeah, looking very good. Nice. That means we should be now able to enter the values. So we have 344.2. So let's go fuel and load. 344.2. Enter. Block fuel. We have 29. Oh, it's going to be warm in the cabin, isn't it? I need to get the APU started. Right, and then last thing, CG for zero fuel weight, 35.4, let's say 35.4, and that's that. Fantastic, cool. Let's check the conditioning. 26 degrees. Could be a bit sweaty. Matflap, I think it's just 2024 now, but it's a good question. Bruno isn't in yet, unfortunately. So Bruno, one of my moderators, who's also working on the A380, helping there, he probably will know if that flight model is also for the 2020 version. Now that fueling is finished, let's get the seatbelts to on. There we go, and we can close doors, right? Services. Yeah, I'm gonna close the door. And then was information. Schiphol delivery, good evening from Lufthansa 71 Bravo Super. Information Sierra, requesting clearance please to Munich.
Lufthansa 71 Bravo, good evening, clear to Munich, Randy to Victor departure, runway 36 left, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Clear to Munich, 36 left, Randy to Victor departure, initial climb 60 and squawk 1000, Lufthansa 71 Bravo.
Lufthansa 71 Bravo, read that correct, report fully ready.
Okay, we'll go 71 Bravo. Right, so, that's that. 60 is set, and then I need to change the departure route real quickly again. So, departure, so 36 left, but the Randy to Victor. I guess it's a bit the longer one. And we can check that in a minute with the... Right, APU available, APU bleed on. External power off. Hold the payload and alias. What is the anti-skid level for? Okay, with the ground power. It's not really anti-skid level, is it? Or where did you see that? Anti-skid is on and off.
You can contact ground 121.560.
Please make your way to the first class cabin.
121.560, that's all.
Premium flight entertainment.
Correct, have a nice flight.
Rabonius, Dankeschön. Thank you so much for 14 months. Greetings. How are you doing? Oh, the door in the back is still open. Is it? Hang on, why is the door open there? It should be closed. Hold on. Mm-hmm.
Orange 46 Bravo, fully ready.
Orange 46 Bravo, please squawk 3142 first.
Capitan, I hope not. Do we have to close that manually? No.
Sorry, squawk is 3142, Orange 46 Bravo.
GSX.
Orange 46 Bravo, thank you. Information Tango, QNH 1031.
Well, that's strange. Look, it's got Lufthansa kind of branding here. But it didn't have Lufthansa branding on the upper floor. Never mind, hello.
And count on 1 to 1, decimal 805, Orange 46 Bravo. Goodbye.
Orange 46 Bravo, just to confirm, the frequency is 1
says,
to 1, decimal 560.
just ask for pushback and you should close the door itself. Okay, let me just try to...
Correct, have a nice flight.
To go to the door myself there. It's such a big aircraft. Blimey. Probably isn't even a click spot here, is there? Oh, there is. Oh, look. Genius. Problem solved. Yeah. Very nice. Now we can't put them into...
Delivery Papa November X-ray,
shots.
Delta.
EFB overlay failed.
You can contact ground 11805, have a nice flight.
Terminal.
11805, Papa November X-ray.
Why is that? Hold on. I can't do that here, can I? Menu. Exit session. Pilot. Take a flight op status. Okay. I obviously. What is this supposed to do again? Flight folder. OFP. Okay, so I can have the OFP here. Yeah, stretched legs, absolutely. Good. So I'm going to pin this chart, and then what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to pin this, and A380 taxi restrictions. Now that's a interesting chart, right? So this is one of the very few parking spots we'll have to park here. Then we're going to go via Bravo, Charlie, Cross Whiskey 5, and then Victor, Victor for full length. That's what I'm expecting for taxi. So I'm going to pin that, and let's have a quick look here. Where's my standard? Oh, here. Yeah, that's the thing. So here we got the taxi chart, and here you can see the taxi routings. So that's why I know that we've got to go and taxi by Bravo, unless ATC says something else. And then for the SID, we've got the Rendy to Victor departure. To Victor, there it is. So Rendy to Victor. Oh, it's a shorter one. Disregard. It's a shorter one. So we've got 012, 087, 088, Pampus, Ivlut, Lunix, Rendy. 65 below. Okay. So 12, 37, 88, Pampus, Ivlut, Lunix, Rendy. That looks good. Very nice. Easy taxi, yeah. Okay, and then I've not found a takeoff calculator yet. So I guess we're going to take the one from SimBrief, correct? Does that make sense? So we'll take A380, 36 left. Just a big roundabout, yeah, pretty much. So optimum 372 point. Let me check that takeoff weight quickly, just to make sure that we've got the correct values there. So takeoff weight. So it's about 30 tons. Yes, 373. That sounds about right. So that should be correct then. I can actually, let me just do that. 37300. Toga Flex, Auto, Anti-Ice. Yeah, can remain off. 26, right. I'm going to take 1030 and 27 degrees, as always. Just in case. And I think, Avimar, you had a question, right? Hey, oh, well, yeah, we have a new flight model here now. You saw a takeoff cut on the other EFB. What do you mean, on the other EFB? Oh, down here. Well, I just checked. Flight op status. Functions. I can't. Yeah, there is a menu prompt.
All station delivery is now closing. You can contact ground 121.805. I say again, all stations delivery is now closed. 121.805 or further. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I think it's implemented yet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Avio, I think I'm not sure if it was you who asked about the why we put 1 degree hotter and 1 hectopascal lower for the calculations. And again, if the atmosphere is hotter, performance goes down, so it has a negative impact on performance for takeoff and landing. But it's a takeoff case now. And also the same with the air pressure, right? Yeah, so that's why we do that. We'll disable the improved climb and then calculate that. All right, so it's giving us a flap 1 takeoff with flex 66, 424449. So that's what I'm going to enter here. Oh, it has. Oh, Hamburg. Disregard. That's Hamburg. There, yeah. Okay. Good. Let's go in it. I'm going to go with takeoff performance. So I'm going to go flex here. Temperature was 66 degrees flex. So we're not very heavy. V1 is 142. Enter. VR is 144. Enter. And we have V2 149. Enter. Right, and the trim now. Let's see. There was a takeoff. Services, fuel, payload. Oh, flaps 1, there we go. Let's do flaps 1, and then we've got 35.4. 35.3. Good. Happy with that. Pin charts, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, cool. I think we're pretty much ready for the quick briefing. So we are flying an A380. Technically all good. And no issues. Taxi out, we already talked about the taxi out. So the only issue we're going to have, or threat, is runway crossing 36 center. And then there we go. Yeah, hotspot crossing 36 center. Apart from that, all good. Rendy to Victor departure is checked up level 60. MSA should be very flat here. So it's going to be 1800 where we're navigating. Case engine failure, straight out. 002 degree track until 25 mile if we need to. Acceleration is going to be in 1500 feet. Let me have a look here. So yeah, let's put that to 1500. Transition 3000, very low transition altitude. Yeah, 3000. Yeah, we're going to climb 3000 feet. Radar vectors back to the field. Landing 06. And we should be below max landing weight here. Let's do max landing weight is 395 tons. So we're well below max landing weight. Hang on, what? What? No. It is loaded, the aircraft, right? So that's the current CG. At least that's what we normally do. We get a CG for the current loading, and that's what we enter, you know, flaps 1. You can click on the error button on EFB to get okay. Oh, that's an interesting one. Right. Yeah, but so the thing is, the question is, remember that we on the A320 we enter the zero fuel weight CG and not the takeoff CG. So then the question is, is it here that we have to enter the takeoff CG? So here we enter the takeoff CG. Okay, 36.6. Cool. All right, thanks. Perfect. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Good. Any questions? Special threats. So many fuel pumps. All the fuel pumps on. Beacons on. And then we'll have a look at the first checklist, shall we? So here's the checklist. Right, let's do cockpit preparation checklist. Gear pins covers removed. Fuel quantity is 29.6 balanced. Baro ref 1031. Checked. Should be 3 times here. 3 times checked. That's the checklist complete. Oh, you're right. Yeah, cool. Excellent. Yeah, you see the Kai, thank you much. Yeah, you see the CG here as well. Excellent. I appreciate that. Very nice. Cool. Good. Transponder 1000 before I call ground. Let me ATC message. Why would we get ATC message if that's not working? How weird. Okay, Elias, yeah. I mean, if it's okay to have the fuel pumps on straight away, why not? I mean, all right, let's prepare the aircraft for pushback. So we'll check if the jet waiver. Oh, it's fantastic. Skipper ground. Good evening from Lufthansa.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
71 Bravo Super. Echo 18 requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 71 Bravo, good evening. Push pull and startup is approved. Information is Tango, QNH 1031.
We have information Tango 1031, the QNH, and push pull is approved. Stand Echo 18. Thank you, Lufthansa 71 Bravo.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Was he just naked there initially? How weird. Now we start to get bans from Twitch and YouTube.
Skipper ground, good evening, good afternoon, KLM 641.
It's hot, yeah, you're right, it's hot.
Delta 31 with information time on board. Requesting IFR to Heathrow as filed.
KLM 641, good evening. You are cleared London Heathrow, Vola 3 Victor,
Alpha
departure.
today with the
runway 36
with
left,
the,
initially climb flight level
DLSS.
60, squawk 7334.
Okay. Yeah, Yannick, I love the livery as well.
Cleared IFR to Heathrow via runway 36 left, Vola 3 Victor departure, climb initially 6000, squawk 7334, KLM 641.
KLM 641, initially climb flight level 60.
Right, let's do that on the map.
Flight level 60,
so
KLM
push and pull,
641.
okay.
KLM 641, the retrack is correct, report fully ready.
Report fully ready, KLM 641.
So that's the end point. Right, here's the end point. And then we're going to rotate that this way. And we'll do that. That should work, right?
Release parking brakes, please.
Yeah, I know there's profiles,
Commencing push.
but I'm always a bit skeptical
All engines clear. Start at will.
with the profiles. Right, so here we go. Yeah, I know it's risky, but hey, no risk, no fun, right? Right, let's do the 4-star checklist. We have parking brake is off, takeoff speeds thrust 142, 144, 149, and flex 66. And that's the checklist complete. Well, I have the covers on? No, hang on. Where?
Orange 46 Bravo, continue taxi to Victor 4 and then advisory, 122 decimal 8, bye bye.
Back of right outboard. I'm not sure what you mean. Good. All right, disregarding. Let's do the engine start, shall we? And so we'll start. I think we can do 2 at once, right? 1 and 2, correct? But did that work? That switch? Hold on. Where's my ignition start switch? That didn't work, did it? Hold on. Where's my ignition start switch? There. Why doesn't that work? Oh, okay. Disregard. Yeah, my hardware doesn't work on that. Strangely enough. Right, 1 and 2. There we go. Okay, thanks. There's no need to wait for 10%.
Waiting your confirmation
like on the
for our good
A340.
engine start.
Yeah, Elias, thanks. Avengers just put the quote there. Interesting. Why is the spoilers floating?
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch channel subscriber experience.
Is that normal?
Could new subscribers please make your way to the first class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks and premium flight entertainment will be served. Thank you.
And Ed Force 5, nice to see you.
Happy Monday and happy Memorial Day to
Happy
US
Memorial
crew.
Day and
BB, my
happy
friend,
Pfingston,
how
as we're
are
saying
you
to everyone.
doing?
Doing well, thanks for asking. A bit hot here as well. But otherwise doing well. Ed Force 5, greetings to you and hope you're doing well, Ed Force. Nice to see you as always. 97 months, incredible. Right, good engine start. Let's start 3 and 4. 3, 4. And then we'll do this view here. How much horsepower? Enough. I don't know. I don't know how much horsepower this thing has. Right, let's have a look. Confirm good engine
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
There's so much that nobody can count it, yeah. Probably. Yeah, definitely enough horsepower there. Oh, transponder. You see, that's... I was in my flows and then I forgot to set the transponder, right?
Unlocking gear.
That's going to be on the surveillance here. Surveillance, and we'll put that to auto. On, there we go. Right, we have good engine start. And the trim has already set automatically. Look at that. Very nice feature. Let's get the flaps to on after start flows. This off, APU, bleed off, APU.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Trim is 0. Pitch trim is set. We'll do the flight controls now. Look at this page here. Crazy stuff. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Now, look at all the spoilers. Full left. Full right. And the ailerons as well, and the rudder. Full left, full right, neutral, all clear. Thank you so much. See you next time. Let me get my airport map here so I know where I'm going. That is all looking very nice indeed. Let's check the after start checklist. We have anti-ice off, not required. Pitch trim is set 36.6%, and that's the after start checklist complete. It's interesting to see how small these checklists are for such a big aircraft, right? Really fascinating. Where's my pen? Oh, there we go. Okay. Lufthansa 71 Bravo requesting taxi.
Lufthansa 71 Bravo. Taxi on point to runway 36 left via Alpha 13 and Bravo at Whiskey 5 cross runway 36 left.
Lufthansa 71 Bravo 36 left Alpha 13 Bravo at Whiskey 5 will cross 36 center, Lufthansa 7 Bravo. Good. So, quick check. Alpha 13 is
Skipper Ground, good evening. Easy 89 Quebec Hotel, stand Hotel 1. We're an A320. We've had PDC and we are requesting position start.
So Alpha 13 is here. So Alpha 13 Bravo, and then the standard routing, and we've already been cleared to cross 36 center. Left side is clear, right side is clear. Let's go. Taxi light on. Taxi turn off lights on as well. Fantastic. Cool. Brake check. Brakes are working. How do I get that to center on my aircraft? So Alpha 13 is the next, a little bit to the left there. Fantastic. Pressure 0, yeah. Right, got a bit of oversteer here, a huge aircraft. And let's see. Let's go for it. Got to do a sharp left here. It is a bit laggy still. So there's no denying performance. So it could be better. Yeah, well, I mean, the difference was the moment that you had the ABCUs, so the a computer monitoring the brake switchover from the green, from the yellow to green system. Then it became obsolete. So the older versions that had a traditional brake steering control unit with the shuttle valve between the green and the yellow system. There you had to do that brake check to check that the mechanical valve hasn't become stuck. And you would have seen that with the acupressure, or the brake pressure here. The brake, if those deflected after engine start, it meant that the system hadn't switched over from yellow to green system because that shuttle valve was stuck.
Good evening, Nadia 245.074.
Right, let's keep fingers crossed and we're not dropping into the ground here.
245, good evening. Information is uniform. QNH 1031.
Maybe we should slow down a bit.
Startup is approved. Push facing Sierra 9.
QNH 31 and push direction Sierra 9, Martin Air A245.
It's working. What did I tell you? The bridge held. Yes. I'm sweating now. Right, next Charlie. And then... Oh, Skewer, hello. So the A380 is your favorite aircraft these days. Nice. No, the pressure zero would be normally on the older aircraft. So the newer aircraft these days, you don't have to call out pressure zero. So really, so even the newer CEOs. But I'm trying to think how you would find that out on, you know, in the flight sims. I guess, you know, I guess I would simply assume that the... Although the FENIX, you would have to ask the developer of the FENIX if it has a BCSU or an ABCU.
Kelm 641, there will be a Transavia taxiing behind you from left to right, then clear of the Transavia.
Oh, really?
Information is uniform.
Why should the bridge on the Polderbahn
1031, pushback
have an issue? Avenger. Don't scare me. Oh no.
After company A320 passes right to left, push and start is approved. New ATC information uniform, QNH 1031, KLM 641.
Do you have to trim on the Senate sub? Yes, you do. So you have to trim whenever the airspeed changes. But that's kind of weird, isn't it? So if you have the city update 14, then you run into issues. Now let me just check the debug here. Why? Oh yeah, it's 5650. So unfortunately, as much as I'd like to praise the you know, development here on the A380, and it's a great add-on, but performance is still lacking a bit. FPS performance, unfortunately. But they're working on it, they say. So we cleared the cross. No need to ask again. All right, let's do the rest of the items here. Ground spoilers. Oh, hello. Why are my spoilers not arming? Oh, some keen bind is missing with that. Oh, okay, you mean this bridge here?
71 Bravo, continue taxi to Victor 4. At Victor 4 there is no further ATC, monitor advisory, 122-5, bye-bye.
Okay, we'll continue to Victor 4, and then Victor 4 will contact advisory, copy Lufthansa 7, no Bravo. Thanks for the service, bye. So that's the question now. Spoilers, why? Spoilers. You can use the spoilers from the hardware, but something is interacting, so I guess we need to check, see what's happening there. Right,
Any Martin Air A245 is ready to taxi.
Martin Air A245, taxi holding point runway 36 left via Quebec. At Whiskey 5, cross runway 36 center and hold short of holding point Sierra 9er runway 06.
Taxi to holding point 36 left, crossing 36 center at Whiskey 5.
Watch out, first. Oh, this one here as well, another bridge.
Sierra 9 for
right, let's keep fingers crossed. It's working, it's working, it's working.
Skipper ground, good evening, Emirates 145 request.
Emirates 145, good evening. Turn right on Bravo.
We're safe.
And then taxi to Golf 5.
Okay, so no changes to our...
Right on Bravo and taxi to Golf 5. Emirates 145.
Ready to Victor departure. We've got the Victor 4. And then once we're ready, we'll just do the call on 1-2.8. Gives us a few minutes to try to figure out what is interfering with my spoilers. Something is interfering. So yeah, we've been taxied with 30 knots almost. Ghost, well, what do you expect? We are in Amsterdam. I don't have SimMap Pro. Oh, disconnect SimMap Pro. Why? Oh, because of the spoilers. Nah.
KLM 641 requesting taxiing to active runway.
KLM 641, taxi holding point.
We'll get in a second.
Left. At Whiskey 5, cross runway 36 and...
So let's go 1 to 2.8. We'll figure that out in a second. Alright, I'm going to stop here and then... Yeah, Elias, yeah. I mean, we had the same issue with last time here in Amsterdam when it wasn't fixed. So, let me quickly check my controls here. So, controls. Oh, that's right. Search. Spoilers. Is it spoilers or speed brakes? Spoiler axes. Oh, hang on. Just saw that. Keyboard? No, not the keyboard. It will be. Let me go with throttle. Spoiler. Spoiler disarm. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. Shall I? Let's see if that already works. Get rid of that as well. Right, let's see. Haha, you see? Problem solved. Man, I'm solving lots of problems today. I'm happy with that. Let's do the takeoff config test. Normal. Perfect. So let's read the checklist here. We've got taxi checklist. Taxi checklist. We have flight controls checked, flap setting, config 1+F, radar.
Now that's how pros do it.
I'm telling you. Let's do. What else do we need? We need traffic in a second. Oh, weather radar in-op. Oh, I don't have the. Oh, there's no weather anyways. I think one thing that does cost a lot of performance is the bridge. So the fly-by-wire, what's it called? Sim bridge or something. To get the terrain mode running. That's definitely causing performance issues, right? Yeah. Good. Let's go surveillance. I'm gonna put TARA. And radar. Zoom on, so that's the taxi checklist completed, and the next checklist is going to be the lineup checklist. Cabin crew, prepare for departure. Lineup checklist. Takeoff runway is 36 left, full length, Victor 4. Pack 1 and 2 remain on, and that's the lineup checklist complete. Yep, we did calculate with packs on. So that's all good. Alrighty. We're ready to go. So let's get the landing lights on. I'm going to get these strobe lights on if I find them. There we are. Approach sector is clear. No changes. Skip all traffic. Lufthansa 7 Bravo Super departing 36 left in Amsterdam. Skip all. Let's reset the chrono. Chrono's running. 60.
Schiphol traffic United Liner 68 is on a 7 miles final. ILS runway 06. Schiphol traffic.
Take off. Flex 66 SRS runway. It's just off the split. First set. 120 knots. Man, this thing is fast. those were the airport fees now, I guess. Gear up. Airport fees. Another 12,000 euros. Eine schöne dicke Hummel, yeah. I love how it increases the climb power now. I want to catch the sounds from the flap movement. Just give me a second. Yeah, so hand flying was alright. Rotation was good. So we have autopilot 1. Here comes the flaps. Flap 0, speed check, flap 0.
Traffic, United time should say short final ILS 06, good traffic.
4 seconds. Q&H, standard. So standard cross checks passing 379. Do we have TCAS 2 above? Let's go above here. Let's check that there's nobody above us. Good. Let's continue climb. So cruise flight level 350. So we've got thrust climb and up 350 is. Oh, it's a bit washed out. Let me get my Atmos working here. Hey Matt, moin. Let's get Atmos. So, Atmos. So, let's try it again. There we go. That's. So this is Atmos, Rex Atmos setting here. It does look a bit better, doesn't it? Downtown Amsterdam. There's the airport in the middle. Am I happy with the Rex Atmos? I'm still trying to find the setting that looks somewhat realistic. It's a bit hazy for today, yeah. The outside sounds are very loud. Can I change those settings? Aircraft states, no sound. Audio, there we go. Engine master volume. Not really doing much, is it? That's my slider there. So I can't really see anything regarding outside sounds, unfortunately. Right, look at that, 12,000 feet. We're climbing pretty fast up to Pampus. So let's get all the lights off. Signal spotter. Ground spoilers. Let's disarm the ground spoilers. There we go. Completed. Stone Wolf, hello. Looks a bit pale. Yeah, again, I don't know what it is. People tell me they watch other streamers and they say, oh, you got to try, you know, Rex Atmos with the AB preset. Looks so nice. So here I am, and I'm like, yeah, it's not bad, but is it really the non plus ultra? Godfred, hello. So you say the slider was removed with exterior sound. Just check that again. Oh yeah, that's it. Exterior, interior. Let me try that again. I'm going to go outside. Hang on. It's still very loud, isn't it? I'll put that to like 5. No changes. Yeah, I don't hear the difference either. So, broken. Maybe. So here we are. Yeah, I can show you guys the difference between on and off. So here we are. So that's with Rex Atmos on. This is off. I mean, up here, that's on. Now let me try another one. Here's from Airborne Week. It's just a little bit brighter, but the rest is okay as well. At this altitude, I think it looks okay. So the haze, I mean, that's something you would see quite often, even on a clear day. So a bit of haze in the distance. So if I show you now what it looks like without Enviro. So here's with the Atmos. So here it's off. You see, you can see that a lot further now. And this is on. I don't know. Luca says better looks with on and realistic. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's try it for on for today. One thing I've noticed, now is there's a setting for the windshields, isn't there? I mean, that looks unrealistic to me. That looks like so dirty. Sim options. Anyone know, is there a setting for this? For the that's something I find a bit distracting. I mean, it's hard to look through. You see that how forked up? It looks like you got, you know, a chain smoker in the cockpit. Yeah, hey Hilo. Yeah, way too dirty, right? Sapphire Wave, I think it does add, in general, it does add a bit of haze. But I mean, you can change those settings, right? So for example, let me see if I find haze. Global scene illumination. see how you can increase the. Well, actually, you know what? I do like to have that a little bit more illuminated. So overall light tuning. What about haze? Particle absorption, particle distribution. See much there. So fly with Paul, you say it looks pretty much the same IRL. Okay. Yeah, but it looks alright. I think up here, it looks okay. I think this is what you would normally see from, I mean, you've been flying as well, right, as passengers. And how often do you see this kind of haze down below? How's the temperature in Germany at the moment? So it's pretty hot. So I've got 28 degrees outside. My room probably matches that temperature. Let me just check the temperature here in my room. Yeah, 28 degrees in my room. So I can actually open the window now. There's no difference in temperature inside or outside. And then once the temperature gets below 28, I actually got 26 now outside. 26, so maybe it may cool a little bit. Yeah. Actually, you know, I try to keep the PC running as little as possible during the day, just to save some temperatures for the streaming. Good. Happy with that. Happy with that. Brings back memories. For my 25th anniversary at Lufthansa, I got a flight I could choose for free as a passenger. And so I chose to fly to Singapore with my wife, and a good friend of mine was the captain, pilot in command. And so he invited me into the flight deck for the landing. So I was allowed to sit on this observer seat here for landing, which is great. Let me see if I find a picture. Really, MAN? No, 20. Well, so yeah, you know, for a long time, I've not. I didn't want to spend, you know, several thousand euros to get an air conditioning unit. But now that I'm home a lot more, obviously, then I thought, yeah, it's about time to get air conditioning. And so we have two big rooms under the roof, and so several thousand euros. I'm not going to disclose how much. It's crazy expensive. So let me have a look at Singapore. Okay, so Singapore, that was in 2018. That is 2018. Can you imagine that? It's a long time. Time flies. So let me have a look. Where's my yeah, so 2018. Haha, man, I've got some cool pictures to share. Hang on. Just going through that. Right, reaching 350. Just make sure that I'm not pinged here. Right, alright, let's get that. Look at that. That was in Bologna. I remember that really well. So they had a Ferrari as a follow me car. Yeah. Cool guy driving it. Look, there we are. So there's so my first officer took those pictures, right? Not me. But yeah, there we go. Taxiing in. Oh, was that one of those? No, it wasn't. Right. I was just saying that was one of those horrible Starline liveries, but no. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, the thing is, I asked if I could get a ride, and he said unfortunately he has no time today to do that. So yeah, I would have loved to have taken that ride on that. Crazy good, right? Right, let me have a look to find those pictures on the from Singapore. So that was in May. Now I've got to go. I think it was October or something like that. Unfortunately, where's my picture?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Infotainment Experience.
Oh, there we
New
are.
Subscribers should now pick up their pass to first class. Thank you.
Just so you guys know that I'm not telling jokes here. Thank you very much to Adam. Adam, thanks for the 8 months. Hope you're doing well. So that was the that's the picture. Even the green handle thing there. So that's the view I had here. Pretty much like that, right? Yeah, pretty much like that. So that's the view I had in that flight deck. Yeah, it was very nice. Very nice. Pilot perks, exactly. Yeah, I agree. Oh, what's this? Why are we not following NAF? Hello? Interesting, it has a dismuting there, hold on. So it seems like, but shouldn't it go into... Yeah, we changed the departure route, that's why. Nope. Let's go heading. So what's up ahead then? It is Dojo. Yeah.
takeoff from runway 32 right.
Right, let's see where we are. I'm surprised that we don't have any control here anywhere. Nope, there's no sectors open, which is a shame. All right, then nobody noticed our deviation. Fantastic. Yeah, what else do I have? So what do I have planned for the next couple of weeks, streaming wise? So obviously, since I'm going to do my real world PPL again, flying Cessna 172, there will be more 172 streams, and then also I'm going to go on flying on the Pilot Edge. It's a charter tour which I want to go on, which sounds fun because it is about the Challenger 650. So let's go Pilot Center. So they have a new website called the Pilot Edge Tracker. There, you can go on to tours. So this is the tour. It's called the Ritz Charters Tour, and it has lots of interesting flights there. So it's 14 legs. So it starts Sedona to Half Moon Bay, then we go to Scottsdale, then to Truckee Tahoe at night. Then to Portland, Eagle County, Santa Barbara. Actually, different. It's Palm Springs to Santa Barbara, Eagle County. Oh no, it is following the routing. So Palm Springs, and then Palm Springs to Santa Barbara to Bellingham, Bellingham to John Wayne to Aspen, which will be interesting to do in the Challenger 650. Then we go to Burbank, Marana Regional, then Sentinel, and then from Sentinel to Los Angeles. Yeah, and what they've done now is, in case you didn't see my post, they have now implemented a new subscription plan for people that are interested in learning more about the US procedures.
Welcome aboard the Captain Black Box Twitch
or enjoy just flying as a passenger.
New subscribers, please make your way to the
So there's a free Challenger 650 passenger version where you can join flights. And
good evening, everyone. BB711 thumbs up.
Hey Lee, wie geht's dir? Gute. How was the last? Have you finished your exams by now, Lee? Right, let's see. Let's go for price and advance. There we go. So now there's a shared cockpit subscription plan. They have a free 5-hour trial, and then also you have a passenger only version and a crew version as well. Now let me see. So on the passenger only version, you can't transmit, right? But you can listen to the oh no, hang on, radio stream disabled, that's right. No. So you can still occupy and seat and fly the plane. So that's interesting, right? But that depends if you have the full version of the Challenger 650. So if you have the full version of the Challenger 650, then you can get the the passenger-only version, but you can still fly the aircraft. Also, so both tiers let you fly in any role of the aircraft. So captain, first officer, jump seater, or passenger. The host will decide where to put you. So the only difference between the crew and the passenger-only shared cockpit version is that for the crew, full comm radio transmission privileges. So you can do the radios as well, as I understand it. And then I would think that for the passenger version, you can still listen to the radio transmissions, but you can't talk over the radio. Right. So those are the differences. Yeah. Nonetheless, I am planning to do these flights. I just showcased, so the Ritz charter tour. I am. Hey, Metna. Yeah, so the full pilot subscription and crew version are basically the same. The crew version requires just request to be the guest for a full sub. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's obvious, yeah. Sure. So I am planning to do this shared cockpit wise. So I'll invite people to join me on the flight. And then you can see. Oh, you have 2 oral exams to go, Kaylee. Well, almost finished. Durchhalten. Durchhalten. Almost there, Lee. Almost there. Oh yeah, true. You can also do the passenger version on VATSIM, right? Yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, sure. You can also use that to fly along in shared cockpit in Challenger, but still use VATSIM. Yeah, true. Hey Svenja, how was the meeting? Hope Carsten is all right. Hope he's doing well. And I hope it wasn't too hot today. Right, let me get the weather real quickly because it's a short flight, isn't it? No, where are we going? Let me go to. Where do I want to go? Position active. There we go. Destination Munich 1832. So we have a little bit more than half an hour. 35 minutes. Why can't passengers be pay-per-view? That's hard to kind of for the billing, right? Hey, there is Izzy. Wie geht's hier? Still in flight. Yeah, we're still in flight. That's beautiful livery. I'll let you just down on the sounds for a second. Hey, bist du schon da? Oh, no, yeah, I read bist du schon da? No, I'm already cooked. Yeah, it's so hot in my room. Yeah, that's why it's only one flight today, guys. But Wednesday I'll be back. Wednesday is going to be cooler, so 20 degrees only on Wednesday here, where I live, and so there'll be a longer stream on Wednesday. Beautiful. Right, let me go back to. Does it sound okay this way? Yeah, should be right. Tom, I've done some patterns today, and I found that it feels better, especially the landing flare feels much better now. I'm not sure if I don't know what it is with the Atmos, guys. Let me go back to my normal. This is the normal view. Maybe it's also just the dirty windshields that's causing those weird. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Atmos off for now. I don't know what it is. I can't get used to it. Even that looks fairly bland, doesn't it? Yeah, but we are in real time, 8 o'clock. Yeah. Good. Let's get the weather, shall we? So let's go APC com, direct ATIS. Let's update the Munich weather. Do we have control? Well, at least we have ATIS. Sending. Still sending. Yeah, Munich has the tower online. Okay, so we're gonna get into the Munich radar sector in a few minutes. Does it feel heavy forward to what Microsoft is able to simulate? Yeah, it does feel like, you know, flying a big airplane, but yeah, it is limited. Right, there we go. Here we go. We got the weather for Munich. Information India. 1720 UTC vectors. Runway 8 left, 8 right. 360 at 3. So let me already enter that here. So 360 enter. Oh, 000. In this case, enter 3 knots and temperature is 29. And the QH is 102. Minimum spot. How's the Flightmodel? I honestly think the 340-600 is still a bit better. I could just do a few turns here. Right, so I mean, there is, you know, there's a slight delay here from the input to what the aircraft does. That gives you a bit of inertia feel. Hey Lilienthal, wie geht's? It does give you. Now the pitch mode, the pitch is also dampened. I didn't change anything in the curves, if I remember correctly. I mean, it's a free add-on, right? It's best you can try that for yourself. 36230, there we go. 36230. 36230.
Whiskey descent level 130 to reach over.
Ryanair 3 direct Quebec, contact München radar on 133.615. Cheers.
133.615 for Ryanair 3 Juliet Quebec. Thank you. Have a good day.
München, guten Abend. Die Lufthansa 71 Bravo Super Level 350.
Star 71 Bravo München, hello, identified. Descent to flight level 250 to reach at Dinkelsbühl.
Descent flight level 250 to reach latest at Dinkelsbühl, Lufthansa 71 Bravo. Good, we got descent out blue 250 by Dinkelsbühl. Constraints.
Papa München, hello, identified.
At 250. 250. Enter. Oh, yep, there we go. Descent constraint.
Austrian 212, Squawk 1000.
Squawking 1000, Austrian 212.
There we go, now it's in. So here's the path deviation. So still descend. So I managed to send out blue 250.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey on conversion maintained.
So what it's doing now, it is doing the 1,000 feet per minute until it hits that that lightning bolt there.
Lufthansa 1 Bravo on conversion maintained 270 knots.
Upon conversion, maintain 270 knots, Lufthansa 7 Bravo. Good. So we should be able to enter
advisory
that as well.
122 destination.
Descend.
Lufthansa 991, contact 122, that's my editor. Good day.
So descend. Let me enter that in the flight plan page here as well. So let's go here. Constraints. So it's not here. So if I pull select it. So 270. How can I change that though? Does anyone know?
Austrian 212, contact Praha
So I see
radar
a climb speed limit, but I don't see a descent speed
To
limit.
Praha 127, 125, tschüss und danke, Austrian 212.
Did you like to fly Airbus more or Boeing? Boeing overall. On conversion, yeah.
Mention hello, Skyline 4765, HU370.
So,
Scandinavian 4765, München radar, hello identified.
Let me see if I can find the file real quickly.
Munich radar, good afternoon, Itaro 210 with you, flight level 120.
Itaro 210, München, hello identified. Climb to flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240, Itaro 210.
Yeah. So, Reynolds, or anybody else that wants to know about what does it mean with the conversion, right? So, it has to do with the way the atmosphere is, or the physical attributes of the atmosphere, right? So, as you...
1 Bravo descend to flight level 130 to reach at Buran.
Descend flight 130, level latest at Buran, Lufthansa 7 Bravo. Let's go flight plan. So again, we're going to do a constraint at...
Limit 1 Kilo Foxtrot, München radar, hello identified.
Insert as well. So we've got 250 Dinkelspiel. Right, we should have been take some speed breaks now.
München radar service Lufthansa 75, passing level 200 for 240.
Lufthansa 75, München radar, hello identified.
Gotta hurry up. It should have warned us that we're not making the constraint. Now it's showing the deviation there.
Departure Foxtrot, report Mach number.
Echo passing 130, climbing 160.
Okay. Departure Foxtrot, report Mach number.
So while I try to catch the path again. So...
Hello, Eurolink 3 Bravo Zulu, level 340.
3 Bravo Zulu, hello identified.
So as you climb up in altitude, we know that the indicated airspeed assuming the indicated airspeed, right, remains constant, it means your true airspeed increases as the air gets thinner and thinner. Right, you have to fly faster, so the true airspeed has to increase in order to have the same indicated airspeed, which is a dynamic airspeed measurement, right? Now, there comes a point where usually around 27, 28, 29,000 feet, where you change over from indicated airspeed and then use a constant Mach number, right, in order to continue to climb, because your rate of climb will decrease because you're always having to increase true airspeed, right? And then as you get higher up, the atmosphere is getting colder and colder and colder. You're going to have a better aerodynamic relationship, so the limitations regarding high speed and low speed limitations will then be referenced to the Mach number and not to the indicated airspeed anymore. So it's going to be Mach number related. And that's why at some point, yeah, there's a changeover between the indicated airspeed function over to the Mach number. Now the thing is this. So on the performance document I made on Discord in the subscriber channel, there is a crossover relationship. Yeah, this is on Discord and subscriber. Yeah, it's called in-flight performance. So if you have a higher cruise speed, so let's say econ cruise speed on the Mach number is higher, then your crossover altitude, and it's a relationship between the econ Mach number and the econ indicated airspeed that determines the crossover altitude height. All right, that is a bit variable, and I thought I had that published in a chart somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Look, so there's a relationship, a typical relationship between the Mach number and the indicated speeds, right? So let's say our Mach number was 0.80 and we want to be then flying fast at 325 knots in the descent, then you would have a very, very low cross altitude, right? And this is just I would imagine that's aircraft dependent, right? So each aircraft will have a different relationship where the oh, I have. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah. München again for Lufthansa 7 on Bravo. Sorry, just been disconnected from VATSIM, but I'm back online.
VATSIM on Bravo, kein Ding. Contact München approach on 128.030. Schönen Tag.
128.030 ebenso. Tschüss, die Lufthansa 7 Bravo. Ciao. Yeah, thanks,
Contact 1 Uniform Bravo, contact München radar 136.230.
Radar 136.
Oh, Rui, sorry, it was you. Rui, thanks for the input. Oh, I was sitting a bit high there.
And Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey, just to get sure, you're proceeding Delta Mike 431.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey,
just update the
Delta Mike 431.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey, descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1029.
Oh, this could go quickly now.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey,
let's
descent
get the
5,000
seatbelts
feet,
on.
QNH 1029.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey, expect the right left, sorry.
Expect your right left, 2 Mike Whiskey.
München, Abend, die Lufthansa 7 on Bravo Super 160, descending 130, speed 270, information India.
Austria Makaki right 050 and clear left, right left, correction right.
München, Abend, die Lufthansa 7 on Bravo Super 150, descending 130, information India.
That's Lufthansa 459, turn left heading 110, clear left, right left.
Left 110, cleared eye left, area left.
Bartek, no, this is the update, the
Lufthansa 71 Bravo, München Service identified. Information Juliet, proceed direct Delta Mike 431.
Delta Mike 431 direct, Dankeschön Lufthansa 7 Bravo. So direct, Delta Mike 431. We don't have that on the list, so I'm going to type it in. Yeah, there we go. And then it should be Magat next.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey speed 250 knots operator.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey speed 250 knots operator.
Now we are 13,000, should be on. Insert, there we go. So, wonderful.
So that's on Bravo, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1029.
Descend 6,000, QNH 1029, Lufthansa 7 Bravo.
Ocean Traffic Connect Tower 120.505.
10505 for Ocean Traffic Yankee, choose.
So 1029.
137, LG to exit departure.
So we have information Juliet, ILS 08 left, 08 right.
Next 137, München service identified.
So 28 degrees, 1029. Let me set my brake to vacate here. And,
so that's my whiskey speed 220 knots.
So let's go to plan mode.
Lufthansa 7 Bravo speed 220 knots or less.
220 or less, Lufthansa 7 Bravo. 220 or less. That's a big... Come on. Get some speed brakes out. Please wait. Airport select. Munich. Munich. Display airport.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey descent push 1,500 feet per minute.
Hey Nathan. So why is that not working?
Lufthansa 7 Bravo descent with 1,500 feet per minute. Expected.
1,500 operator and expecting 8 left. Lufthansa 7.
Good evening. I hope everybody had a great bank holiday.
Lufthansa 459 speed 170 knots operator until 5 by final. Contact tower 119.705. Bye.
170 or greater until 5 miles, contact tower, Lufthansa 459.
How come I can't?
That's Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey, turn left heading 0, section 110.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey, left heading 110.
Lufthansa 1 Juliet, München service identified, climb to flight level 90.
Climb to flight level 90,
Confirm flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Lufthansa 1.
For Express 17, contact München radar 132.455.
132.455.
You have the same issue?
Thank you, bye-bye.
So I have to be, I have to be in plan mode, right? Yeah.
Lufthansa Whiskey, keep current heading, clear ILS to right left.
Lufthansa Bravo, descent 5,000 feet.
Descent 5,000, Lufthansa 7, no Bravo. Yeah, I can't select it for some reason. Maybe it's,
Lufthansa 415,
maybe it's bugged at the moment, unfortunately.
München, hello, Lufthansa 3 November, climbing to level 70, give me 6 Quebec.
Lufthansa 3 November, München service identified, climb to flight level 190.
Level 190, Lufthansa 3 November.
Okay, maybe that works. Hang on.
München, hello, Lufthansa 415, descending level 130.
Ha, genius.
Lufthansa 415, München service identified, information Juliet, proceed direct Delta Mike 43.
Well done. So let's take this one here.
Juliet, Lufthansa 415.
Oh, wait, actually runway first. So let's select the runway here. and then we're just going to select Alpha 10.
Eugene Radar, good evening, American 650,
Alpha 10.
capacity 3,000, climb minus 7.
Brake to vacate is armed. Excellent.
Golf, proceed direct to Pala.
Yeah, that costs a bit of time there. ILS.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey, free speed, contact tower 118.705.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey, free speed, tower 118.705, thank you, Joe.
ILS 8 left, and the minimum is
Radar, good evening, American
1670.
650,
So performance, approach, 1670.
Lufthansa 3 November, turn left by 10 degrees.
Good.
Left by 10, 3 November.
Put the speed brakes in now, and so yeah,
American,
radar vector, ILS approach 8 left, initial is
Bravo 10 left, heading 110, cleared ILS 3 right left.
Left 110, cleared ILS 8 left, Lufthansa 7 1 Bravo. So we have heading, vertical speed still. Reduce
American 650, München Rail, service identified, climb to flight level 190, passing flight level 65, proceed direct to Pala.
Magat.
Up to 190, passing 6 hours direct to Pala, 650.
Course out. Oh, that doesn't work yet. Okay. I just want to sequence the flight plan, that's why. Heading, approach. We have glide slope blue, lock blue, cat through dual, autopilot 1+2. Right, so we have 5,000 Magat, 3 degree down slope, minimum is 1670, here's lock star already. And the missed approach will go straight out 1 mile east.
The 415 descent to 5,000 feet with 1,500 feet per minute.
Or 1,900 feet, whichever's later, left direct, Mike NDB.
Then 5,000 or 1029.
Climb
5,000
feet.
or more.
Right, we're going to vacate to the right. Here comes flaps 1. Speed check, flaps 1.
Lufthansa 3 November, proceed direct Gisli.
And we'll activate the approach phase.
First of November, proceed direct Gisli.
Direct, give me Lufthansa 3 November.
It's going to be 18705. Pre-selected. Right, we're on path already. Here comes flaps 2. Speed is managed.
Lufthansa Golf Connect München Radar 136, decimal 230.
Takes a long time for the flaps to extend.
Confirm 136, 230, Lufthansa 1 Julie Golf.
EHAM.
136, 230, Lufthansa 1 Julie Golf, tschüss.
Lufthansa 415 descent with 2,000 feet per minute operator.
2,000 or greater.
It does not relax to slow down, does it?
Lufthansa 3 November, contact München 136, decimal 230,
cool. Yeah, that's why I sequenced Magas.
Lufthansa 3 November.
So now it's all sequenced. We're good.
Lufthansa 71 Bravo, contact tower 118.705.
18705, Dankeschön, tschüss, Lufthansa 71 Bravo.
Martinier 82.
Speed brakes in.
Delta Oscar Kilo, contact München Radar 123, decimal 905, bye bye. 123, 905, Dankeschön, ab.
At 165. München Tower goes good, Lufthansa 71 Bravo, Super 8 left.
71 Bravo, München Tower, hello.
Yeah, the bump at initially, it's because of the fact the engines, the outboard engines, often hang outside of the physical boundary of the runway. So you want to have a certain forward speed before you get full takeoff thrust on the outer engines. So you have less FODs. Yeah.
121710, Lufthansa 4 Tango.
2,500, contact München Apron 121710, bye bye.
The bump? No, these are the donuts. So you synchronize the donuts, that's a physical angle of the thrust levers. Right, and then you would disconnect the other thrust with normally with the red push buttons have not matched that today. Right, so there we go. Here comes gear down. Speed managed, idle power. Flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3. Oh, the mouse thingy. flaps 4. Oh, this thing here. Yeah, this would be the mouse. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, sorry. I'm totally lost in that regard. Right, spoilers. Arm.
Number 6 Echo Tower, low taxi holding point 0 left, November Alpha 2.
Okay, November Alpha 2, 0 left, 6 Echo.
Oh, so much to do. Checklist. So approach checklist, bow row 1029 set, minimum 1670, auto brake to vacate. Checklist complete. Landing checklist. Speed, careful. Landing checklist. So we've got landing checklist complete. 90 flight. We weren't clear to land just yet, so just continuing here.
Lufthansa Whiskey holding short of Mike. We just try to contact ground.
Lufthansa Whiskey ground is not online, only the airplane taxi via Mike and Alpha 5 to November 4.
1000. Taxi via Mike and Alpha 5 to November 4.
Lufthansa 71 Bravo, wind 030 degrees, 2 knots, runway 08 left, cleared to land.
8 left, cleared land, Lufthansa 71 Bravo. Right, let's see. No excuse today. Oh. Hold on. What was it called? Touchdown FX or something, right? Touchdown FX. There we go. There we go. Right, we wanna log the landing, don't we? Yeah. Okay, cool. It's running.
400.
So a little bit high in the approach there. Careful with the sync rate.
100 above.
Tower,
yeah, I'm going to go to the parkies. There's also a mismatch between the glide slope and the parky lights.
Minimum.
Continue.
The 2472 Mission Tower, good evening, taxi to holding point, runway 08 left via November Alpha 2.
50, 40,
taxi to
30,
holding point,
20,
Alpha November
5.
So we should have speed brakes up, reverse or normal. Are the speed brakes up? Yep, they are. Fantastic. Alrighty. And so brake to vacate at
Lufthansa 2 Mike Whiskey, call apron 12171, ciao.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey, apron 12171, danke, ciao.
Lufthansa 71 Bravo, taxi to entry November 4 via Mike Alpha 5.
Mike Alpha 5, entry November 4, Lufthansa 71 Bravo.
Correction, Lufthansa 71 Bravo, taxi via Mike, hold short of Alpha 9er.
Mike to hold short Alpha 9er, Lufthansa 71 Bravo. So Mike is the first one to the right again. As November probably still closed here. We'll do the after landings in a minute. Now I've got to concentrate on Alpha 9.
München Tower, Dodo from the 415, 8 left.
Which is here.
Okay. The 415 Tower, Chris Scott.
That was AI landing. No, so seriously, the flight model has changed.
The 6 Echo, are you ready for departure?
Where I would say definitely it is better to handle. The only thing that's still
the 6 Echo traffic
not so
7
nice
mile final, wind 030 degrees, 2 knots, runway 08 left,
is the performance, FPS performance, which is a shame, but let's get the AP on.
Lufthansa 415, 1 departure ahead.
415.
Yeah, performance is not so good.
Lufthansa 71 Bravo, contact apron 121710, ciao.
121710, Dankeschön, tschüss, Lufthansa 71 Bravo. 787 there, oh yeah it is. Danke, ciao. Oh, it is a 787, oh. No, it's a 350, disregard, no, it's a 350. Yeah. No need to get excited. Right. Oh, 710, disregard.
Info 3 Quebec departure, flight plan route, climb via 6 to flight level 70, squawk 2520.
So hold short Alpha 9, and November 4 will be the northern entry. Yeah, me too. So I may have some news beginning of June, or the first week of June, regarding 7X7, not from Vector, maybe from someone else. But I have to wait for the official interview. Right, so here we are, November 4.
Clear to Frankfurt, Quebec departure route, climb flight level 70.
Yeah, entry November 4, there it is. So, Apron, hallo, die Lufthansa 71 Bravo, holding short November 4.
Lufthansa 4 Tango, request taxi.
Lufthansa 4 Tango, taxi to entry November 3 via Whiskey 2.
November 3 via Whiskey 2, Lufthansa 4 Tango.
Apron Servus, Hansa Line 15 Golf with information Juliet, request IFR clears to Düsseldorf.
Hansa Line 15 Golf, stand by. Lufthansa 71 Bravo on this?
Yeah, just coordinate, holding short November 4, 71 Bravo.
Lufthansa 71 Bravo, Roger.
Information Juliet, request IFR clears to Düsseldorf,
Zero 1258 now increasing to clearance number 240.
So landing rate. Let's have a quick look. Minus 197. It felt smoother than that, but it was minus.
61 Alpha request pushback. Lufthansa correction. Speedbird 61 Alpha pushback approved facing north. Push approved facing north. Speedbird 61
I'm
Alpha.
sweating so hot in here.
And Lufthansa 76 request push and start as well.
Let's get the flaps up. And spoilers retract.
76 pushback approved facing west Delta 3.
Push not approved facing west Delta 3, Lufthansa 76.
Unit ground, IFR 309 radio check.
The last station say call sign again.
iFlight 309 radio check.
iFlight 309 radio 555, how do you reach me?
Radio 5, iFlight 309.
Busy. Yeah, so 7 at 7. Yeah,
Lufthansa for Tango on November 3.
So I don't know what the status is regarding the flight factor 7 at 7, right?
Bravo, taxi by Alpha 5, join November 4.
Alpha 5, and we'll join November 4. Lufthansa 7 Bravo. Right, so next left here.
Alpha 4 Tango, contact München Tower 118.705 level.
118.705.
So flight factor have announced a long time ago.
71 Bravo, taxi to gate 224 Bravo via Echo 2, Delta 2, Whiskey 2.
Echo 2, Delta 2, Whiskey 2, and then 224 Bravo is the stand. Thank you, Lufthansa 7 Bravo. Good. Yes, a flight factors, they did announce a long time ago. After completing their 777, they would go and make a 787. They even shared some screenshots back then, if I remember correctly.
Clear Düsseldorf, give me 6 Quebec, flight plan route, climb flight level 70, and thereafter.
So hopefully we'll find out a little bit more.
Hansa Line 15 Golf.
Gonna find out more in June how the progress is.
Heroing 15 Golf, start up approved, clear to Düsseldorf, give me 6 Quebec departure, flight plan route, climb by 6 to flight level 70, squawk 1000.
Nah. No, we've got an exemption today. We're not falling into the bridges today. All good. Not today. Yeah, so exciting. I'm really looking forward to a nice 787. So it would be great to get a 787 for the X-Plane and also a 787 for Microsoft. That would make a lot of people very happy, right?
Echo 2, Delta 2, Whiskey 2, Gate 219 Bravo, Lufthansa 415, thanks. Lufthansa 415, the
size of this thing.
Now occupied by traffic, so take Gate 245 by Echo 2.
It's just absolutely crazy.
245 by Echo 2, Lufthansa 415.
Yeah, so Sunday, I dialed it down. I just had it dialed up because for me it was very quiet. Right, let's go gates.
Lufthansa 852, pushback approved, facing south, Echo 3.
Pushback approved, facing south, Echo 3, Lufthansa 9852.
Gate Alpha 224, show all positions. Oh shit, I should have just joined show only for my... How come it's not showing my 224? (224) Bravo.
Lufthansa 76 request taxi.
Right, let's go select from map.
Taxi to entry Sierra 9er via Delta 3 for now.
201? It's not 201, hang on.
Good night.
Confirm Sierra 9er via Delta 3, Lufthansa 76.
Good night, Voyager, mach's gut. Bis Mittwoch. There it is. 224 Bravo. Select. Right, there we go.
Seatbelt 6 von Alpha, taxi to entry November 3 via Whiskey 2.
Entry November 3, Whiskey 2, seatbelt 6 von Alpha.
So Bravo. Bravo is this one here.
Lufthansa Cargo 8520 München Apron, Servus. Stand by.
Yeah, flaps full, you're right. Oh, turn. Oh, come on, turn. It's a big aircraft.
Lufthansa 2502 München Apron, Servus. So the approved clear to Manchester, input 3 Quebec departure, flight plan route, climb by Flight 70, squawk 7546.
VDG's not working. This was a shame. No, the Atmos is off. I know it's weird today. I don't know what it is. Everything's a bit weird with the colors today.
Martin Air 8245 München Apron, Servus. Taxi to gate 606 via Romeo.
So everything's reset. I could close it completely. No changes.
Confirm 606.
Martin Air 8245 FM, or do you want a cargo stand?
A cargo stand.
We'll go a bit more actually. This should be Simhaven. No, not Simhaven. Simwings. Sorry, yeah, Simwings.
Cargo 8520.
AP lead. Switch off the engines.
Here's to Hamburg. Input 3 Echo departure out of runway 08 right. Planned route, climb via switch to flight level 70.
Maybe this just the daytime that's causing these yellow colors. To 2.8. Let's get also surveillance. Yeah, that to standby. Transponder off. Radars off anyways. Doesn't work here today. Then we'll have beacon off. Seatbelts off. And then it's not going automatically, so let's go GSX and then request deboarding. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Right, let's see. Oh, that shall we? Okay, cool. Doors opening. That works. So honestly, I have no complaints regarding GSX. It was working today, strangely enough. So doors. So let's go cargo door. No, open cargo door. Yep, cargo door's opening. Fantastic. Cool. Not bad. Let's do a checklist. Parking checklist. Park brake or chock. Park brake set. Wing lights are off. Oh, fuel pumps. Oh.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Oh, and external power is available. Cool. That's checklist complete. Fantastic. Nice. It works better in the heat. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that was a nice flight. So the flight model is definitely better. I remember the last time we landed in Heathrow, and it felt so weird, especially the flare. The last part, it felt like the aircraft was being kind of locked in place to a certain degree, and I had an issue with the ailerons. It's just a really weird feeling. But today, all good. No problems whatsoever. Flare felt good, controllable. The aircraft settled down nicely. So I think people will enjoy the Flightmodel update. So this is the developer version from the fly-by-wire mod. The only thing that's still a bit lagging or lacking is the performance. So I'm getting like 50 FPS and main thread is being hammered. So somebody said turn off SimApp Pro and do that. So closing SimApp Pro. No changes. So it's not SimApp Pro that's the issue. And I can also check regarding the regarding the SimBridge, right? It's not running. So the SimBridge that used to be causing lots of issues, and I need to install the 4K livery, not the 8K. VATSIM, I've just turned a VATSIM, maybe 3-4 more FPS, but still not 60 FPS. So it's definitely nope. Well, I was able to do that anyways because I deleted the button bind for the spoilers arm, so that was working anyways now. Does it support D rates? No, that's an A350 thing. Here you only have the normal flex, and then for the climb, look at that boarding, nice. For the climb, you only have the normal climb power stuff. Right, but there's no D-rated climb or something, no. I'm not even sure if that's available on the A380. I would have to ask Bruno for that. Nice. Big thank you to all the resubs. ATC Bear, sorry for the late call out. ATC Bear, Dankeschön for 2 years. Round of applause for that. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, ATC Bear. Yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. Again, sorry for the shorter kind of stream today, but it's so hot. It's almost 30 degrees in my room now. It's just too warm. So I'll be back on Wednesday. And I'll announce early enough what we're going to do. There will be a group flight. Second flight of the day. It's going to be a group flight for sure. VFAR group flight. Let's see if Brennard has already announced something. So let's check. Yeah, group flight briefing. So Brennard has already. So it's from Alten Rhein, Lima Sierra Zulu Romeo to Zell am See. But we are stopping at Innsbruck as well. So it's going to be Alten Rhein, Innsbruck, St. Johann, and Zell am See. Yeah, calibration, I would have to do that here, especially for the A380, yeah. Really, isn't that... okay, yeah, Brendan already said it's going to be a challenge. He did say that. Right, let me just look at my score here. So I've got a score of 95. How do I get back to that? View. There we go. So I got 197 landing rate, G-force 1.13, bank, pitch, heading, crab. So G-force, so good. So center line. Yeah, 4 meters center line. It's a big aircraft. That's a bit strict, isn't it? And the crab angle. So crosswind. Yeah, not much crosswind. I wonder what we have to do to see the stick inputs. Because that would be interesting. That's a localizer. Interesting. Oh, now we go. Look, rudder. Okay. So after touchdown, you see the rudder inputs. Cool. Nice. Yeah. Oh, we'll have a look at that pilot, lad. Yeah, we'll try to do that as real as possible. Absolutely. Yeah, and for me, I'll be practicing the real-world Cessna 172 rate items anyways, because of my real-world flying on Friday. Looking forward to that. So I'm already practicing checklists and stuff and pattern stuff. So it should be exciting on Friday. I will report on the weekend. Oh god, deboarding is so slow, guys. I'm not going to wait to the end. Lol, they're not really walking, are they? Oh, okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm in a hurry. Excuse me. Yeah, you could do a default. I've got a mod, guys. I'll give you a link to a fantastic mod. I've tried it today because it allows you to get a different panel setup. And that's Microsoft FlightSim, yeah. So 2024, guys, that's the only thing to consider. It has to be 2024. So, and we'll be doing that on the multiplayer server. 2024. Cessna 172 mod. So it's this one here. It's from Bagolu. Right, Bagolu, and I can get you the link directly for the download. I mean, it's I download on flightsim.to, so I'm not sure why. Search there. Bagolu. Yeah, there it is. So here's the link for the free add-on. So there we go. And again, the cool thing is that you can select different panels, different GNS stuff. There's a checklist in there as well. So I was actually able to do a little electronic PFD as well, which we have on our aircraft. So very nice. Yep. So we'll do that. Cool. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you so much, my dear moderators, as always. Thanks for all the help, and I'll see you back on Wednesday. Stay cool. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and have a great week. I'll see you very soon, guys. Thank you so much, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. See you soon.
Box.
you